Hello class, today we are going to learn the subtopic alkane. I hope you still remember that alkane is one of the member in 5 homologous series that you are going to learn in this chapter. Ada 5 siri homolog, alkane, alkene, alkyne, alcohol, carboxylic acid and ester. I'm sorry, bukan 5 tapi 6. 5 is in the old syllabus. Your syllabus, you add another one, new homologous series, which is alkyne. So today we are going to focus on homologous series alkane. Alkane has the general formula CnH2n plus 2, where the n starts from 1 to 3. I hope you still remember. In our previous lesson, I have taught you how to memorize the members in alkane homologous series. Okay, we use the mnemonic my elephant pergi beli pen hingga hilang orang nampak dia. Okay, satu karbon, elephant or etana 2 karbon. So what you do is you put the bilangan atom carbon inside the general formula. Then you will get the name and also formula and also the structural formula. Okay, this was what we have learned last week. So today we are going to focus on what is actually alkane and also the chemical properties. Okay, alkane. Photograph 2.2 and 2.3 show the use of members of the alkane homologous series in their natural existence for cooking. Okay, mari kita tengok photograph 2.2. The thin waxy layer on fruits is an alkane. Waxy layer is an alkane. Butane gas used for cooking is an alkane juga. Butane gas used for cooking. Structural formula for alkane, okay, alkane yang pertama yaitu methane adalah C. Why C? Because the first member has only one carbon, and one carbon has four bonds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 bonds. For one carbon, there are 4 bonds. Okay, so let us look at this one. This is the model of methane molecule. Let us look at this one. This is actually the properties of alkane. Saturated hydrocarbon. It is a saturated hydrocarbon. Why? Because there are single covalent bond between the carbon atoms. This one ada single covalent bond. The functional group is a single covalent bond. Apa yang membuatkan dia berfungsi yang boleh bertindak balas dengan bahan lain adalah the single covalent bond. Okay, ini yang menyebabkan dia berfungsi. Dia boleh bertindak balas dengan bahan-bahan kimia yang lain. The general formula for alkane is CnH2n plus 2. N itu adalah bilangan atom karbon. Kalau member yang kelima, maka the N we put 5 inside. 5 kali 2 10, 10 tambah 2 12. So member kelima adalah C5H12. Dia punya formula. Okay, please bear in your mind, each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other atoms by a single covalent bond. C bond C or C bond H. So this is actually the thing that I scanned for you already. The first 10 members of alkanes. Now we are going to the page 80. We are going to learn about the chemical properties and interconversion of compounds between homologous series. Chemical properties dulu. In this lesson, you will be able to understand, you will be able to describe the chemical properties of each homologous series. Dan hari ini you're going to learn about chemical properties of alkane dulu. Okay, ini nanti dululah, understand ester tu nantilah. Okay, chemical properties of alkane. Each homologous series has a functional group that is different from other homologous series. Maksudnya di sana, alkane punya functional group lain dari alkene. Alkene lain lagi dari alkyne. Alkyne lain lagi dari alkohol dan seterusnya. Functional group is very specific. Okay? Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. I repeat myself one more time. Saturated maksudnya single bond saja. All of the drawing dia ada single bond saja. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbon that only have a single covalent bond. Sama ada C dengan C ataupun C dengan H. Alkanes are unreactive. Why unreactive? Because the strong covalent bond and CH-C bond can only be broken by a large amount of energy. So sangat-sangat besar tenaga yang diperlukan untuk kasih putus the bond between C and C. So walaupun alkane do not react with most chemical substance, they undergo two types of reaction. Actually chemical properties ni you have to understand apa dia punya reaction. Dia punya tindak balas kimia. So untuk alkane ada dua. Satu combustion ataupun dalam bahasa Melayu adalah pembakaran, dan satu lagi adalah substitution ataupun dalam bahasa Melayu it is called as penukar gantian. Okay? Okay, let us continue the combustion reaction. Alkane burn completely in excess oxygen. Dia boleh terbakar alkane sama ada methane ka, ethane ka. Okay, dia boleh terbakar. Asal alkane boleh terbakar in oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide and also water. Ini adalah wajib. Dia punya hasil yang wajib. For example, a complete combustion of methane, ini member pertama. Kalau ethane, member kedua pun boleh, member ketiga pun boleh, asalkan alkane, okay, can burn completely in excess oxygen. Okay, in excess oxygen untuk menghasilkan carbon dioxide and also water. Alkane undergo incomplete combustion when there is not enough or limited supply of oxygen pula. Boleh juga terbakar, tapi hasil dia lain. Let us look at apa yang lain. Dia akan menghasilkan carbon monoxide and also water. Selain itu juga boleh carbon and also water. Ini keadaan oxygen not enough. Ini keadaan oxygen enough. So incomplete combustion of alkanes produces carbon particle in the form of soot. Ini soot lah, jelaga. Carbon monoxide gas ini, which is poisonous, and water. Okay, the combustion of alkane release large amount of heat. Therefore, sangat sesuai digunakan sebagai bahan bakar. Okay, alkane. Combustion of alkane with more number of carbon atom will produce more soot. Jadi maksudnya, kalau kamu ada, ini kan methane. Ini adalah member pertama. Kalau kamu ada member yang kelima, C5H12, mana satu amount of heat lagi besar? Of course C5, because dia ada 5 carbon. Combustion of alkane with more number carbon, lagi banyak dia punya jelaga yang hitam-hitam tu Okay, jelaga. So, how to balance the equation? In this chapter, you are going to balance a lot of equation. Balance dulu C dia, balance H, and then balance O. Okay, and for O, you can use fraction ataupun pecahan for O. I will show you in a while, okay? Now, the main component of natural gas adalah methane. Methane gas is also produced when organic waste decomposes in the absence of oxygen. Methane gas ni natural gas komponen utama. Organic waste decompose maksudnya contohnya ada anjing yang mati di tepi jalan, perut dia kembung kan. Di dalam perut itu anjing sebenarnya adalah methane gas. Okay, dihasilkan apabila bangkai-bangkai organik decompose lah, mereput. Due to its flammability, methane can cause fire at landfills and peatlands. Kamu perasan kah ada berita yang bilang hutan terbakar, okay, yang secara semula jadi. Why is it like that? Sebenarnya itu adalah daripada methane gas. Bukan saja daripada haiwan, tapi juga oleh tumbuh-tumbuhan yang mereput. Jadi akan terbakar secara semula jadi. Why? Because methane gas sangat mudah terbakar. Okay, mari kita tengok itu combustion reaction. So I will guide you in this activity 2H. Conduct this activity. Write the balance equation for the combustion of the following alkane. Let me guide you for this one. combustion of the following alkane. Combustion means pembakaran. Pembakaran mesti ada oksigen. So mari kita tulis persamaan kimia dia, C2H6 plus oksigen. Kan kalau dia terbakar, okay, kita anggap ini lengkap lah, okay? Sebab dia tidak cakap kan in insufficient amount of oxygen. So kita anggap dia lengkap. Kalau lengkap, kalau cukup, maka hasilnya adalah CO2 and water. Ingat, kalau oksigen tidak cukup, hasilnya adalah CO and also water, ataupun C saja and also water. Ini kalau cukup. Kalau soalan selalunya refer kepada sufficient amount of oxygen. Tidak pernah lah ditanya insufficient. So ini dia punya persamaan kimia. Ingat the tips given just now. You balance the C first. Look at the C here. C ada 2 kan? So letaklah 2 C here. Okay, 2 C. Kemudian H. H dia. H ada berapa? H ada 6 di kiri. So 2 kali berapa dapat 6? 2 kali 3. So sekarang C sudah balance, H sudah balance kiri dan kanan. Let us balance the O. 2 kali 2 ada 4O, 3O. Jadi maksudnya ada 4 tambah 3 ada 7O. Ingat kalau oksigen dia cakap boleh pakai fraction, pecahan. So 2 kali berapa? 2 kali berapa? 2 kali, we have to put here 7 per 2. You know why we put 7 per 2? Sebab tidak ada sifir, there is no timetable. Tidak ada sifir yang 2 kali berapa dapat 7 kan. Okay, so what we do is we put a fraction here dengan anggapan ini 2 dengan ini 2 boleh dipotong. So tinggal 7O. Okay, kalau tidak faham, tolong tengok balik the video balik rewind. So, my tips is, the book tips, buku teks punya tips adalah, tengok C dulu, lepas tu tengok H, kasih balance, lepas tu baru balancekan O. Ingat, O tu boleh pakai fraction. Kalau lah di sebelah kanan ni, dia punya bilangan O adalah 6. So, di sini bolehlah 2 kali 3, 6, like that lah. Kalau tiada, so you just buat fraction 7 per 2 dengan anggapan boleh potong the 2. So please do this one, and also ada dalam buku Cikgu Azamia later on. Okay, substitution reaction. Ini tindak balas kedua yang boleh dijalani oleh alkane. Okay, ingat alkane can undergo 2 types of reaction. One is combustion, and another one here is substitution, tukar ganti. So alkane undergo substitution reaction with halogen. Halogen adalah kumpulan 17, as such as chlorine and bromine under the sunlight or ultraviolet rays. Okay, substitution reaction occur when each hydrogen atom di dalam alkane is substituted one by one with halogen atom, until all the hydrogen atom have been substituted. Okay, kenapa sunlight and UV rays are needed? Okay, now sunlight dan UV rays are needed to break the covalent bond. Why? Because the covalent bond sangat strong. Okay, so we need sunlight or UV rays in the halogen molecule such as chlorine to produce chlorine atom. Okay, kita tengok dia punya contoh. When methane gas, this one methane gas CH4 kan, reacts with chlorine gas under sunlight, various molecules are formed due to the substitution reaction. So let us look at this one. Stage 1. Tengok this is methane. Methane punya formula adalah CH4. Jadi kalau lukis we can get like this. Okay? Tambah dengan chlorine. Why chlorine? Because this is substitution. Chlorine, kalau kita kasih pisah, we will get like this. So what will happen adalah UV akan datang. Dia kasih break itu bond antara itu Cl, because covalent bond is strong kan. Okay? So UV akan break. Jadi apa yang terjadi adalah one of the hydrogen di dalam CH4 akan kena ganti, will be substituted by Cl. Jadilah dia CCl, C 1 biji. H ada 1, 2, 3, kemudian Cl ada 1. Sebab Cl sudah diganti. Jadi mana pergi the H? H dengan Cl keluar. Jadilah 1 molecule of hydrochloric acid. Okay? This one we call it as chloromethane. Chloromethane. Satu biji saja kan chloro. Methane is from this one. Stage 1. Stage 2. Stage 2, ambil lagi chlorine. Okay, use the UV rays, kasih break dia. So the Cl will substitute the H here. So what will happen? What will happen is we have C, satu biji. H masih ada 2 here. And Cl sudah jadi 2. So we will call this as dichloromethane. And also 1 hydrogen chloride gas. Hydrogen chloride bukan hydrochloric acid. Stage 3. Let us look at stage 3. Ambil lagi hasil di sini, pindah. Okay, so we will change again. We will substitute the H here with the Cl from the halogen. Again, the process repeat. Sampai dapat C satu biji, H satu biji, Cl ada 1, 2, 3. So we will call this as trichloromethane. And don't forget, because you already take out 1 molecule of HCl, so you put here lah. Last but not least, this is why we call it as tetrachloromethane. Why? Because all of the H inside has been substituted. Sudah ditukar ganti oleh Cl. So the process repeat lah 4 kali. Ada 4 kan? So C satu biji, Cl ada 4. Tetra means 4. Chloro sebab Cl kita guna. Kalau kita guna bromine, so we will call this as tetrabromomethane. If we use fluorine, we will call this as tetrafluoromethane. So it depends on what types of halogen that you use. Tambah dengan HCl. Okay, so that is how substitution reaction occur. Now, mari kita tengok ini. Based on your knowledge on the reaction between alkane and halogen, discuss how ethane pula. Sama juga actually the reaction. And bromine react with the presence of sunlight. Okay, so please do this one activity for today. If you have any question, kan, you want to ask me personally, also can, you can just WhatsApp me. Thank you very much.